Good morning, students, and welcome to the class of English. I'm your teacher, Pankaj Singh Thapa, PhD English, again in front of you with a new revision video for the topic notice writing. Children, in this video, we will discuss in detail that what is notice writing. You can refer to the previous video also, and this video is just a brush up about the topic notice writing. Children, what is actually the meaning of notice? First of all, we should understand this thing, and we should know why for the notice is written. So, children, if we think about it, suppose if we want to pass a message to Mr. X, so definitely we can pass the message uh, personally. Now, suppose if we want to pass the message to Mr. X and Mr. Y, so again, personally, we can visit them and we can pass the message. But suppose we want to pass the message to 10 persons or 20 persons altogether, then how it is possible? So, children, for that purpose, we can't go to everyone personally. That's why we write the notices. And this notice is the thing which is important at that time. All right. So, children, we will say this thing. Now, if we go by the definition or exactly what is a notice, so it is something in written or printed information. See, as I give you example at the beginning that if you want to pass the message to Mr. X or Mr. Y, so I can give them the message orally. Like tomorrow is a class of English. If you want, I want to pass this message, so I can tell them this message orally. But if we want that the message is conveyed to 20%, 30%, 100%, then definitely that matter should be in written or printed information. All right. So, notice formally is a written or printed information or news announcement. All right. Now, notices are either displayed at prominent places or published in newspaper or magazines. It is meant only for a selected group. Suppose notice is from the police department, meant for all the employees. So it is for the employees of police department. If the electricity department announces the notice, then it is for all the electricity users of a particular area. So notice is for a selected group or selected community. Now, since the notice contains a formal announcement of information, its tone and style is formal and factual. See, we are passing a formal message. It's a government notice. All right. So definitely the language should be formal. And its language should be simple and formal and always brief and to the point. Don't add anything unnecessary. Just pass on the message. And if you think that it has been conveyed properly, then no need to just go hacky and panky. Now, here are some important tips which we can follow, and these will help you to write a nice notice so that you can score marks. Children, first of all, that is that you should adhere to the specified word limit of 50 words. See, don't cross the word limit. If the limit is 50 words, just go by it. All right. Now write the word notice at the top. It is compulsory. Then name and place of the school or organization or office issuing the notice. Okay. Now I suggest that uh, this is number 1 point. All right. Name and place of the school or organization or office issuing the notice. It should come in the beginning. All right, children. Then number two should be the word notice. All right. Then number three should be appropriate heading. Now, if the heading relates to, suppose if the notice is about dance competition, so that heading should come there. Then comes uh, the date of issuing authority. All right, so the date of issuing the notice, and then at last the fifth point. Last one is the fifth point, that is the notice. So children, although at some places you will find the notices having notice at the top and then the name of the organization. All right, but whichever way you write, both are correct. But the CBSE style, which I have been watching since last 4 5 years, so at many places I have found that the name of organization comes in the beginning, and then the word notice comes, then the heading, then date, and then whatever the body is there, it is mentioned. So this is the format of the notice. Okay, now let's see it again here. So the notice writing format should include name of the institution. Okay, the issuing authority. Suppose the institution could be, suppose the notice is from the principal of a school about dance competition. Then what will come in the name of the institution? Okay, DPS Haldoyin Lamachor will be the name of the institution or issuing authority. Okay, then the notice, then title, then date, then title, and then writer's name with designation. So at last, writer's name with designation is also there. Suppose the notice has been given issued by principal. So at last, principal should come. If suppose it has been issued by the coordinator, so coordinator should come. So means authorized signatory must be there at the last. We must take care of this point. So on the top, name of issuing authority, then date of issue or release of the notice, on which date notice has been put up, then title or subject of the event, whatever title heading, suppose it's a dance competition, or suppose issuing agency is electricity department. Okay, if issuing agency is electricity department, then in that case, what will subject the event or the title? That is, suppose the bills are pending, so that will be the regarding pending bills of the consumers. Okay, and if there penalty is there, penalty for consumers who have not submitted the electricity bill. This could be the title. Then comes the body. In body, what do we write? Date, time, duration, place, venue. Children, so once again check what comes in body. See, we generally discuss WH questions in the body. So first of all, date, where when the exactly when the event will be organized. Then comes the time, then comes the duration, then place, then value. So all these things are discussed in the body, and at last comes the authorized signatory, that is name and signature of the contact details. Now name of the issuing agency authority. All right, again it is there. Then notice, then date of issue or release of the notice, title, same thing which we have discussed. If you want, you can take the screenshot also. Okay, if done, let's move to next thing. Now, what could be the notice writing topics? So, children, a notice can be written for various reasons. and the format of notice writing remains the same in all cases. All right. So here is a list of some topics which can be included in exams. All right. So you must practice the notices on these topics. These are some, topics which are generally asked in exams. So that's why I'm discussing them. So notice could be for any competition. See, this is the CBSE pattern. So after research, it has been found that generally in question paper, the notices that are asked from these topics. Okay, so generally it's a CBSE pattern that questions have been asked from, right, these topics. First, a competition. It could be an excursion or trip. It could be a lost and found notice. Some kind of inauguration ceremony is going on, an exhibition, blood donation camp, or any such type of event information to be issued in public interest. So for that, notices are put up. You can take the screenshot, children, again. Now, see, children, this is a breakup of 4 marks for class 12th writing skill. So, children, this year this question has been changed. It is now not of 4 marks, it is of 3 marks. All right, I'm cutting here 4, it is of 3 marks. All right, in total. So, this year, children, mind it, it is 2021 exams. Okay, in 2021 exam, 20 and 21, 2021 exams. So this question of notice writing is of 3 marks, not 4 marks. All right. So generally, although the division has not come, but the format will be of 1 mark, content will be of 1 mark, and expression will be of 1 mark. You can take the screenshot, children. Okay. So this year, the notice writing question and the advertisement question, these are of 3 marks each. All right, not of 4 marks. So for the division will be like this: format will be of 1 mark, content will be of 1 mark, and expression will be of 1 mark. Children, this is a very scoring question. I'm telling you very frankly. If you write exactly, and it's very easy to understand also. All right, and if you write nicely, to the format is correct. Okay, content which you are presenting, it is correct, and though no grammatical mistake is there. All right, and you write everything efficiently, definitely you are going to score full marks. All right, so scoring 1.51 in general and scoring 3 marks means a lot, because 1 mark can make a difference. I will tell you how. Suppose you are scoring uh, 98.5, all right, or you are scoring 97 exactly, all right, and if you get 1.5, so it will make up to 98.5. And suppose if you get full 3 marks, all right, so 97 plus 3, it makes 100. And I think this 100 symbol, it looks good instead of 98.5. See, both are figures, both are figures, but what's the difference? 1, 0, 0, and here 98.5. Although this person has also worked hard, but just because of 1.5 marks, he was unable to get 100. All right, children. Then here comes the total blast in the brain, right? And I don't think you would like to have this scene in front of your eyes. I could have secured 100 out of 100. Just 1.5 marks difference. I am 98.5. All right, children. So just take care of this thing. Now samples are here some. This is a question. Water supply will be suspended for 8 hours, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on 6th of March for cleaning of the water tank. Write a notice in about 50 words advising the residents to store water for a day. You are Karan Kumar, Karuna Bajaj, Secretary, Janta Group Housing Society, Palam Vihar, Kurnool. This has come in the CBSE exam 2016. So here's the answer. First of all, name of the, it is near the institution, then notice, then date, then heading is not given, attention. This notice to inform all the residents regarding suspension of water supply for 8 hours. It is being done to clean the tank. The details are as follows. See, it's nice to present the data like this, alright? Nice to present data like this instead of writing it in paragraphs, alright? Instead of writing data in paragraphs, if you are writing the data, presenting data like this, it brings clarity, alright? It brings clarity. So clarity is very essential, alright? The thing should be readable. So thus we request you to store the required amount of water beforehand to minimize the difficulty. Thank you. Just clear, concise and precise. To the point. What will be the suggested value points, children? See, CBSE has given some value points on which you will be marked. Alright? Any other relevant title should be there. What CBSE expects? What, when, where should we answer? So what is suspension of water supply? You must have written about for 8 hours. When? 6 March 10 p.m. to 6 p.m. Where? Society. Reason for cut? Cleaning of water tank. Steps to be taken? Store water. Any the relevant detail. See, when the examiner will check, this is a marking scheme, children. I think if you are getting confused, this is a marking scheme. And based on this marking scheme, the examiner will check your copy. These are the value points which he will check in your notice. Alright. This what, when and where, then reason for cut and steps to be taken. Alright. Let's go with another example. While walking in a park in your neighborhood, you found a small plastic bag containing some documents and some cash. Write a notice in about 50 words to be put on the park notice board asking the owner to identify and collect it from you. You are Amar Amrita. This is phone number. This question has come in CBSE exam 2017. See, again, this time this has not given the near the institution, but he will write. All right. First on the top, name of the institution. Okay. Name of institution will be in the top. Then notice, then date, then heading. Then this is to inform all the details. The plastic bag has been found in the neighborhood. It has a few documents and some cash in it. The plastic bag is red in color. You can read now. Okay. Now, what are suggested value points? Or you can see what is the marking scheme. So, heading, lost and found. Although it has, by mistake, it was not written there. But what should be there? First of all, name of the institution, then your date, then sorry, suppose notice, then date, then heading, then what? Plastic bag and documents and cash. What was lost? This thing. When was lost? Date and approx time. Where was lost? Park. Now description also you will give because it is for lost and found. So whosoever will find, how he will know, come to know that it belongs to you. So you have to describe. You have to give the color of the bag, material, size, and you have to put the essentials. What were the essentials inside it? Okay, you have to give information about that also. And then contact details. If it has found whom to contact. And if any other relevant detail is there you want to present, you can. Now see children, it's a government notice, the government department. Draft a notice in about 50 words on behalf of traffic police to inform the residents of Delhi about a diversion in the traffic route due to Independence Day celebrations at the Red Fort. So it is there. It's on the name of the, it is near the institution or organization, Delhi Traffic Police. Then notice has come. Then date. It is the heading. Alright, traffic diversion. And this is the body. This is to inform all citizens that the route from ISBT to Red Fort via Kashmiri Gate will remain closed due to Independence Day celebrations on 15th of August 2000. Access. No vehicles will be allowed on this route from 7 am to 2 pm. All the commuters should use the outer ring road to go to the ISBT, Delhi Traffic Police. Means it is the issuing authority. That should also come. So, all right, children, I think enough has been explained from my side, and I hope this video is going to benefit you, and you will be getting benefited if you practice. Children, there is no shortcut. So, as much you will practice, that much marks you will get. All right. So, thank you, children, for today. Till my next video. Goodbye.